Hello guys, so welcome to our evening updates. All right, so we'll just start with the latest news as they drop all over the world. All right, so Nottingham Forest don't send a formal proposal to Arsenal, say they would like to sign Nuno Tavares. So now what we dey hear now, and our monitoring spirit they call Fabrizio Romano. Now come they let us know this new updates, guys, because we know say Arsenal already list people like Tavares, people like Nicolas Pepe, you get, and say Kylian Tierney, Rob Holding. These four players say they are on sale. Remember I told you they have been listed on the markets, get, for people to come and buy them. Even though a lot of people will say with waiting they happen to Julian Timber, I beg leave Kylian Tierney, but sadly, that's not what we are looking at. So Arteta get your own plan. But I still believe something can be changed again. But for Tavares, I never really know how much we this Nottingham Forest would like to pay, because since we sell Matt Turner, give them, so it's looking like Arsenal have a good relationship with this Nottingham Forest. So for that reason, we are expecting them to come and buy him. Even at the yesterday, another player said Nottingham Forest, even they interested in signing from Arsenal. So we could just watch at the end of the day. If really they don't send the proposal, then we'll know how much it will take. Now, away from that, we check Arsenal official website. We see Arsenal don't confirm the anterior cruciate ligament injury, aka ACL, where Julian Timber gets. They talk say after the guy don't meet the consultant, so the consultant has told them that he has ACL on his right knee. So for that reason, Timber is looking at a lengthy time out there. In fact, Fabrizio Romano, for his own publication, got to say Julian Timber is going to be spending 6 to 7 months out of football, making for recuperate, making for treat himself and come back. And for us fans, we are looking at the play like a season-ending career. Like for now, don't just take and say season not end, because when you take out 7 months from a season, I'm what you call him, man. So I don't think say you get anything you want to do for us again. So that's just it. Well, it is what it is. Hey, one of our senior man talk say in losing wife. Oham Tochukwu, one of our guys talk say in losing wife for Russia. So Oga may also rest in peace. So may God just be with you. It's a painful loss. May God just be with you. So just take heart. All right, away from that, so according to what we call it here now, Zinchenko is back to full training at Arsenal. When I saw that report today, my mind said, "Come sweet me small." Based on say Julian Timber injury, that one make me the vex get. But as that one come, I just see the picture because they show some picture because the boys were training. So I can see some picture, not just Zinchenko and Reece Nelson. They were in the training picture, so they are back. So at least if we mitigate the effect of that losing Julian Timber, at least we go there very happy now, like for like, because when Zinchenko was out, we were happy that we had Timber. In fact, Timber make us no even remember say Zinchenko. He get player where they call Zinchenko. No even remember Zinchenko. So now if say Timber self don't go even, Zinchenko can come back at the same time. So now maybe Zinchenko will help us. No go even remember Timber. Maybe the guy just go treat himself, Jared. We go do all right together. So at least we got like 2 weeks left in the transfer window. So we'll just see what's in Arsenal fit do. Now, away from that, so Sir Alex, come and talk about youngsters in football. So Sir Alex going to talk, say, you see many youngsters from many clubs, they are thriving, they are playing well. Constantly, for example, look at Arsenal, look at Bukayo Saka. Everybody's talking about him. He's playing very well. But Sir Alex going to ask one pertinent question. But back on to say, everybody remembers how good Saka is in games. But who remembers the coach that gave him the chance, the first chance he gets to limelight, for people to see what he brings to the table? Who remembers that? So that's just another thing. Nobody actually remembers Unai Emery. Do you know that it is Unai Emery that gave Bukayo Saka his chance? I think even Martinez himself, they didn't give them chance. But today nobody remembers him. Now Emery where they asked them, nobody they remember them. So now Arteta can continue from where Emery stopped. Can they reap from the fruit of the labor? If to say Emery feel say, oh, this guy, we should pack a you know they good enough. I'm gonna sell this guy from academy, we don't need that. Who for the use today? So now so it just be so. We'll just be very grateful for Unai Emery. For me, still tomorrow, I'm still the talk say the chance and the belief, the trust where Arsenal give Arteta. they no give Emery one like 10% of that kind of support, the kind of belief, the kind of support, the kind of, maybe that because Arteta wants something early in his career, maybe that is it. I don't know, because I just feel we never really gave Emery that trust, that belief. Say, okay, trust the process, they carry go. Even when they call for Arteta head, Arteta out, the Kroenkes refused. Talk say, now this man we won't use me in the day. He know what they do. Today, all of us they shout about 32 seats, they laugh, they happy. Say, yes, we have that because Arteta, you don't carry us go Champions League now. So that is what happens when you wait and have patience and trust the process and wait for the outcome. You get, so today now we enjoy it. Remember in the morning I told you Chelsea, they copy Arsenal model. They analyze and go talk sports. Say, why are Chelsea signing like players will not be the finished goods? They're signing raw materials, you get, so that they go refine them to produce the finished goods, which is what Arsenal is doing too, you get, because now just now we're going to start to sign some finished goods. Chelsea, they're signing raw materials. There is no guarantee that people like Noni Madueke, people like maybe Nkunku, maybe people like this one just signed Michael Olise, all these players, even Romeo Lavia, there is no guarantee that these guys will thrive in the future. It is all a risk. You get, even Mudrik, look at Mudrik first season, how far you get. It is all a risk. It doesn't mean in the next 3 years they're not going to better. That is just the way football is structured to be. So we'll just leave that one. Now, away from that, to sports, will be our monitoring spirit. They talk say Arsenal may go back in for Cancelo based on what happened to Timber. Because Timber, no just believe say we no sign Timber because the injury now just be like say we no even sign him at all in the first place because it don't be short one. So we must look for a way to plug that gap because there's a vacuum now you get in our squad depth. So we need to look for a way to plug that gap. So they are looking at Cancelo, but the problem now is Cancelo back and I be the favorites to sign him. And for the fact say according to Fabrizio Romano, Man City don't want to sign any player to Arsenal. They prefer the player goes abroad. The fear of Arsenal is the beginning of wisdom. Arsenal is their main threat. Arsenal is their main competition. And it will be unwise and a no-brainer for them to come to strengthen their rival. Get, it not going to make any sense. Get, so now I'm going to just watch how that will be. Now, away from that, even Fabrizio Romano come as they give us further updates on Laporte. So Al Nassr from Saudi Arabia, they don't actually like approach Man City verbally. So they would like to sign Laporte. Although, according to Fabrizio Romano, there are no formal proposal yet. But Man City are open to like do the deal. Now, Fabrizio Romano understands that Arsenal are using one eye to scam Laporte onto this Julian Timbadi because this Timbadi now don't make us the enter market fully again. Because normal, remember what Arteta said in the media set to say, we are not really in the market, but in case something happens, then emergency will go enter market and the emergency don't happen. And so it just the big. So now we are in the market. Now, according to Fabrizio Romano, because people are saying, the boy don't go Saudi Arabia. He never go anywhere. He don't, where you now hear anywhere we go. The boy never go in Saudi Arabia. There are no formal offers yet. We just know Al Nassr wants to sign him. And that attraction of playing with Cristiano Ronaldo, playing with Sadio Mane, because they are in Al Nassr. It gets now there than they. So now so it just be. So Moko just be wait. Like Fabrizio Romano talks, say this thing is up to the player. So that the player hand in did. So maybe at the end of the day, the player can tell Man City say, Baba, I want to join them. Or maybe he go say, okay, I'm gonna go make sense, make I go join Cristiano Ronaldo and make I go join Mane. So no just once they go. Now away from that, another thing we want to hear be say Arsenal don't open formal talks with Odegaard. Say they would like to offer him new contracts. Yes, so that's just the way it is. Now, Charles Watts, now be the person to give us that update. Say Arsenal would like to increase in contracts. So more just the watch. Once you don't do emotion, I will let you know. Now, there's still one comment from Malu where they say, CHUKS, speak for yourself. Not all Arsenal fans love Arteta. Some love Arsenal, not Arteta. That one a lie. Tell me which Arsenal fan today will go to say no like Arteta. What did Arteta do you with the hater? Tell me. I mean, are you talk say na you? Make I know say na you. Which Arsenal fan today say no like Arteta? I don't understand. Why you no like Arteta? I don't understand that one. Well, Arteta who we praise, who we are all happy with. Tell me why you won't like him. Come on. I don't think that's a fair assessment. I would like to know. I bet type in the comment section. If now you be the person, maybe they watch us like this. You know, like Arteta. I bet put and make her see your name. Man, know who you be. I bet just put them in the comment section. Now away from that side attraction. So David Raya, he got one tattoo with it for his neck. Surprisingly, many Arsenal never notice them, but it may become a thing, like the trend. Yes. Now, make I give you the history of the tattoo. Do you know that if you check David Raya neck, that because now live, now I don't share the picture. Tomorrow, if I dey shoot, I will post the picture. For a neck, for the back of the neck, one date they there, 13/08/21. Now, that date is a remembrance of the day where Brentford knock Arsenal 2-0. That day is a special day in the heart of Raya, not just Raya, in the heart of all Brentford players. That day was the first match they played in the EPL after they got promotion from Championship. So as they got promotion, they came to the EPL on their first game. They knocked Arsenal 2-0. That was the baptism of fire where Ivan Toney gave Ben White. I don't know whether I remember. So that day they knocked us 2-0. So that day is a special day for him. So he did for him next. So it's an awkward situation. So maybe if you pull in clothes now, you're going to see that date today, the day Brentford knock us, like I'm going to do tattoo when they celebrate that day. And now you're an Arsenal player. What an irony. So I don't know how it will be. Well, I just make a reminder. So far so good. The biggest news of the night is the fact that Nottingham Forest are preparing a formal proposal. It gets to sign Nuno Tavares, who's a left back playing at Arsenal, who has been deemed surplus to requirements. So more just to watch how much Arsenal will tell them, because this is a player we want to sell bad. We need to recoup some money to buy players in the markets. So my dear Arsenal lovers, this is actually the evening news. So till I come your way tomorrow, as usual, I get out.